lots of great adventures too. There will be music and magic. I hope you can come. There'll be a few surprises and we'll have lots of fun. Dumbo Circus, flying from top to sky. Now here's the party to be true. Dumbo Circus is coming to visit. You won't want to miss it. Coming to visit you.
Oh, wow. Well, this is the Bowserville Hall of Fame.
Are these all your relatives, Barnaby?
Yep. This is Edison Bowser. He invented flea powder. Oops, sorry, QT.
Oh, that's okay, Barnaby. At least I won't have to worry about fleas for a while. Who's that?
Oh, that's Isadora Bowser, a famous dancer. She perfected the dog trot, you know. Whoa! Of course, she was better than I am.
Who's that?
That's Julia Bowser. She's my favorite. She invented the hot dog.
Gee, Mike, you sure do come from quite a family.
Yep. And tomorrow, my very own Uncle Latimer is going to be put in this Hall of Fame. You remember my Uncle Latimer, the famous explorer? There isn't any river that he hasn't crossed. There isn't any jungle where he ever got lost. He's been everywhere there is to be, from mountain top to the blue sea. He's always going, he never stops. Tiptoeing over perilous drops. Everyone knows, everyone's heard of the famous Latimer Bowser the Third, explorer extraordinaire, of land, of sea, and in the air. A list of places he's been for a look would fill up the pages of a very large book. And all of it's true, nearly every word. The famous Latimer Bowser the Third.
It sure was nice of Uncle Latimer to invite us to Bowserville for the ceremony tomorrow.
I wonder whose picture this is.
Don't touch that.
Oh, my. Who was that?
Rover T. Spot. I'm in charge of the Bowserville Hall of Fame.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Spot. I'm Dumbo, and this is Barnaby, and Fair Dinkum, and QT. Who is behind the curtain?
Why, Latimer Bowser the Third, of course. But we can't look until the ceremony tomorrow, if there is a ceremony tomorrow.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, Latimer left last week to find the world's oldest dog bone. We haven't heard a word from him since. If he isn't back by tomorrow, we can't have the ceremony.
Oh, no, that would be just terrible.
Maybe we can go get Uncle Latimer. Well, where is he?
Oh, he's gone to some far-off land. I don't think you can get there and back in time.
Excuse me, Mr. Rover T. Spot, but this is Dumbo the Flying Elephant.
Yeah, Dumbo here is the fastest elephant in the whole wide world. Why, he's faster than a speeding orangutan. Oh, well, I have no idea. Well, here's a copy of Latimer's map. You're welcome to it. Good luck.
We shall return.
Your uncle couldn't have said it better.
You getting tired, big guy? You sure been giving those ears a workout.
Oh, I'm fine, Lionel. I like traveling.
Me too. You get to see so many new places and meet new people.
Well, I don't see why we have to fly all over looking for a dog.
A very special dog, Sebastian.
Yeah, my Uncle Latimer.
Well, let's get on with it then.
Okay, now let's see. Now we're looking for some hills and a river. Oh, and a windmill, see?
Well, I see some hills right down there.
Est-ce qu'un oiseau?
Un avion?
Non, c'est un éléphant. Un éléphant?
think you're going to find him that way, mate.
Well, I know he's out there. I can just feel it.
You can? Oh, gee, I don't feel anything. Except for being tickled, you know.
But where is your Uncle Barnaby?
Say, maybe this map will help us find him. Say, let's go that way.
Oh, no.
Oh, now what are we gonna do?
We'd better be careful with that map and what's left of it. We may need it to get home.
Right you are, big guy.
Now come on. I think I saw a town off this way.
Well, I'm ready to go exploring.
Well, I'll stay here and guard the wagon.
Now, that's a good idea, Sebastian. If you can stay awake, of course. Now, what kind of a place is this? I can't read this sign.
Me neither. But I can't read most signs.
Well, I usually can read signs, but I can't read these. There's something different about these words.
Oh, hey, why don't I ask that little girl for help? Oh, little girl? Oh, little girl, excuse me. My name is Lionel, and well, I don't quite understand you, but you see, my friends and I are lost, and we were kind of hoping that you could help us. And
Hey, what's she saying, Lionel?
well, I think she wants my autograph. Wait! You didn't tell us what Uncle Latimer is.
I didn't understand a word she said.
Me either. Well, what do we do now?
Let's find that town.
Uncle Latimer's around here someplace. I can just feel it.
Well, there's some folks over there. Why don't we ask them?
Good idea. Hello there. My name is Lionel, and this is Dumbo, Dink, Cutie, and Barnaby. Say, this is a fabuloso little town you've got here.
Fabuloso?
That's right. And we're looking for Latimer Bowser III, the famous adventurer. There isn't any river that he hasn't crossed. There isn't any jungle where he ever got lost. He's been everywhere there is to be, from mountain top to deep blue sea. He's always going, he never stops. Can't be towing over perilous rocks. Everyone knows, everyone's heard of the famous Latimer Bowser the III.
He's my uncle, and I just know he's around here somewhere.
Have you seen him?
You did?
What did they say, Dink?
It's me, mate. It sure didn't sound like any language I ever heard before.
I don't think they understand us any better than we understand them.
Oh, boy. How are we going to talk to them?
Well, let me try. We're looking for a dog. D-O-G.
Hey, they do that really well.
They sure do. They do it almost as well as Uncle Latimer and I do.
Bow wow. Bow wow. Off, off.
Like Barnaby, but different. Oh dear, how are we going to explain this?
Now, let me try, big guy. Okay, now see, he's a dog. You know, bow wow, he, off, you know, and he walks like this. Dum-da-dum, dum-dum-dum, dum-da-dum, dum-dum, dum-dum. No?
You see? Arf.
No. Now let's try this again. Now we're looking for Uncle Latimer. He's about so tall, and he's got a mustache.
Mustache?
Hold your horses. I've got an idea. A mustache like this, see?
Mustache.
Oh, he wears one of these.
like this.
And
a monocle.
And the hat. You know, one of those explorer hats.
That's right, mate. Here, take mine.
Ta-da!
Latimer Bowser the Third. Now do you get the picture?
Impossible. Il ressemble à Monsieur Latimer.
Bien sûr, Latimer.
Venez, vite, vite.
I think they want us to follow them.
Monsieur Latimer, vous avez des visiteurs.
Oh, Uncle Latimer's nearby. I can just feel it. Hey, Uncle Latimer, it's me, Barnaby, your nephew. See, I told you he was here.
Barnaby, my boy, what are you doing here?
To take you back to Bowserville, to the Hall of Fame.
The ceremony's tomorrow. You didn't forget, did you?
No, I didn't forget, but I'm afraid I can't go.
Can't go? But why not?
Well, it's my friends here. They've been so good to me. I can't leave without thanking them.
So you tell them thanks, and we can hit the skies.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. You see, I don't know what words to use. I've just got to show my deep appreciation. I've just got to find the words they understand. I've just got to let them know. Somehow before I go, it's been absolutely marvelously grand. I've tried to thank you, my friends, and thank you very much, and thanks with all my heart. And thank you ever so, and thank you even though. Soon the time must come for us to part. I always like to handle things politely. It's important never to be rude. But how can I manage if I can't speak the language? They'll never know I'm filled with gratitude. I've tried to thank you, my friends, and thank you very much. And thanks with all my heart. And thank you ever so, and thank you even though. Soon the time must come for us to part.
Well, why don't you just shake their hands and wave goodbye? I'm sure they'll understand.
Oh, that will never do. I owe them too much. Why, without them, I would never have found it. Found what? The world's oldest dog boat.
So that's what that is.
Gee, I thought it was just your lunch.
Me too. I thought it was one of those all-day dog bones.
All day, it looks more like all year.
Good heavens. I would never eat this bone. It's much too important.
How did you find it?
It's a long story.
Oh, goody. I just love stories.
Me too.
Me three. Well, come a little closer and I'll tell you all about it. Ever since I was a tiny puppy, I dreamed of finding the world's oldest dog boat. The only problem was I didn't know where to look. Then a few weeks ago, I found the map that led me to this place. What an adventure! Of course, it wasn't always easy, but that was part of the fun. I looked high, and I looked low.
It sounds exciting.
Oh, it sounds dangerous.
But I was very careful, and help was never far away. I made friends with all the townspeople, and somehow they understood what I was looking for. They showed me where to find the dog bird. It was a very dark cave.
Oh, I don't like dark places.
Neither do I. Luckily, I had my flashlight. When the light fell upon the walls of the cave, I couldn't believe my eyes.
What did you see?
Come on, Uncle Latimer, tell us.
I saw the very first cave dog drawing.
Oh, my. What were the dogs doing?
Oh, the usual doggy things. But that's not all. Suddenly, my nose started itching. I knew that the world's oldest dog bone was nearby. I began to dig and dig and dig. Finally, I found it. The first dog bone.
No!
Yes, it was even bigger than I had dreamed. But I didn't have time to think about it. Rocks were falling from the roof of the cave. I grabbed the bone and made it out of the cave just in the nick of time. I was stuck. I couldn't go forward, and I couldn't go back. But this time, the whole town came to help me.
Jumping kangaroos.
Gee, that was some great adventure, Uncle Latimer.
Boy, I'll say. And this is some dog bone.
No wonder they're putting you in the bowels of their Hall of Fame.
If you can find a way to say thank you and get home again.
You see my problem. I always like to handle things politely.
It's important never to be rude.
But how can he manage if he can't speak the language?
They'll never know I'm filled with gratitude.
He's like, thank you, my friends, and thank you very much. And thanks with all my heart. And thank you ever so, and thank you even though soon the time must come for us to part.
There must be something you can do.
You know, there are lots of ways to say thank you without saying it. You could give them a gift.
I thought of that already. I thought of giving them this watch. But it's only one gift, and so many people helped me.
Come on, everybody. Let's put on our thinking caps.
Thank.
Think.
Thank
Maybe you could write a song. That's what I do sometimes when I want to thank somebody. Thank you for the bone. 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 Whoops, bone. Whoops, bone. Whoops, bone. Well, you get the idea.
Yes, I get the idea, but I don't know how to write songs.
I've got it. I've got it. We're circus folks, remember? We're experts at saying thank you.
So,
Don't you see? We'll put on a show. It's the nicest way of saying thank you, I know.
Well, that's a fine way for you to say thank you, but I don't know how it's going to help me. I'm not in the circus.
But you could be. Just for today, I mean.
Could I really? What could I do?
And now, ladies and gents, Dumbo Circus is proud to present Barnaby and Latimer, two of the funniest clowns you've ever seen. Anytime, anywhere, in any language.
well, Uncle Latimer, we did it.
I'll say, and I can't remember the last time I had so much fun.
Monsieur Latimer,
Yes?
merci.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup. Well, Uncle Latimer, that must be it. That must be their way of saying thank you.
Barnaby, my lad, I think you're right. Merci beaucoup. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Well, it wasn't easy for Latimer Bowser III to get here today, but we're all glad he did.
thank you, Wilson. I'm glad to be home. I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for my nephew Barnaby and his friends in Dumbo's Circus. But thanks to them, I am here, and I have something very special to show you. The oldest dog bone in dog history, and I'm giving it to the Bowserville Hall of Fame. Congratulations! Thank you. Or as they say in the place I just came from, merci beaucoup.
Oh, boy, that was fun. And speaking of fun, it's time to start the sideshow.
Thank you, Dumbo, and welcome to the sideshow, where anything can happen and it usually does. Let's get things rolling with the amazing master of disguise, Rinkum Dinkum. Who is he pretending to be? And where is he pretending to be from? You try and figure it out.
Hello, mates. Today I'm pretending to be from a very beautiful island.
An island?
In the ocean?
Exactly. This beautiful island is in the middle of the ocean. It has beautiful flowers and good things to eat growing there, like pineapples.
Oh, boy, I love pineapple juice.
Me too.
And here's another clue. They do a dance there called the hula.
I know.
Me too. It's Hawaii.
Exactly right. You guessed that very quickly, mate. Now I'll teach you a few Hawaiian words and a little Hawaiian song.
Oh, yeah, now you're talking.
I'll sing the song for you, and my little sister Mattie will dance the hula for you. She dances better than I. All right? Here's a song about Hawaii. Take a look at all the pretty fish that are swimming in the deep blue sea. Take a look at all the pretty flowers that are growing by the coconut tree. Take a look at all the happy people that have come to have a lot of fun. Take a look at all the pretty islands that are warming in the tropical sun. Aliakala, alikama, only aliakala. Hey, 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 aloha, aloha, Hawaii, hello. Aloha, aloha, Hawaii, goodbye. Take a look at all the pretty fishes that are swimming in the deep blue sea. Take a look at all the pretty flowers that are growing by the coconut tree. Take a look at all the happy people that have come to have a lot of fun. Take a look at all the pretty islands that are warming in the tropical sun. Aliakala, alikama, oli aliakala. Hi, 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 aliakala, alikama, oli aliakala. Yowza, folks. Now, moving right along, get ready for those funny fellows, Flip and Flop. Hiya, Flop.
Hey, Flip, as I live and breathe. How you doing, old buddy? Long time no see. Oh, boy, I have really missed you.
Wait a minute. I just talked to you 5 minutes ago.
You did? Why, what did we talk about?
Nothing.
You know, I think there's something wrong with me. This morning I went around and around in revolving door for over an hour.
And why did you do that?
I couldn't remember if I wanted to go in or go out.
And what happened then?
About what?
The revolving door.
Oh, I just got dizzy.
Oh, how could you tell? Oh. You know, you'll feel better if you get your mind off your troubles.
No?
That's what you need. Here, I'll tell you a couple of riddles, okay?
Oh, wait, I'm feeling better already.
Oh, good. All right, wait a minute. I haven't started telling them yet, all right? All right, now,
Yeah.
why doesn't a sad frog jump?
Why doesn't the sad frog jump?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, beats me.
Because he's too unhappy. Get it?
Let me try one. Why doesn't a baby bird ever smile?
I don't know. Why doesn't a baby bird ever smile?
Well, would you smile if your mother fed you worms for breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Oh,
Oh, wait a minute. You think my lawn would like that riddle?
Going on. And that brings to a close another powerful performance of Dumbo Circus. But there's more where this came from, so don't forget to come back soon when Dumbo Circus puts on another show. Bye-bye. It's really been fun, but now it's done. It's time to the next town. Mission must end, but even though nothing must come to an end, we're back in the wagon and saying goodbye. We've got to back in the wagon and saying goodbye.